Well, if this is not a very large coalition, then I really don't know what is. So a couple of things can be said about this. We've been growing, and that's a good thing. Look at this. Look at that player map mode. That's beautiful. Now, also, it means we're going to have to look to expand in other places where we don't have as much AE. So, yes, a little bit of Ecoloniseerd will be happening today. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. And welcome back to the Netherlands and Flavor Universalis. I think that my next major thing would be getting more trade from here because, as you can see, we are doing quite good economically, but we could definitely be doing better. And with that, I think steering from the New World is going to be very helpful. As well as we need to get these guys over here. Realistically, I should use these guys to consolidate this land over here. Mali. So if we want to finish up this, where are we at here? There was one about slave trade. Yes, right here. So if we take a look at trade goods, one here from Great Britain. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 that we could get, 5 that we could get very easily. So we're going to have to do that if we want to grow and, you know, meet our goals here in this campaign. Mali has what sort of army? 17, 6,000 here. Not a problem at all. So let's see here. Let's have these guys grouped up with this navy here. And we'll bring them all over here. Should be pretty straightforward. I will, however, give you guys a couple of cannons. A couple more infantry. Let's go with like, yeah, 25 stack. They'll be the ones that can handle Mali. But I need to make sure that I'm not going over my naval or my force limit. Yeah, we are going over our force limit a little bit. That's really not a huge deal. I just need to build a couple of these guys. At this point, we're going to need to build more buildings. That's kind of the theme that we've picked up on this campaign is playing tall, right? So silver, nice. We also got a gold province over here, which is cool. Birds, exotic animals, I think is what it's called. Yeah. So these trade goods are pretty solid. We're definitely going to need more trade power in this area. There's a lot of trade that is being left on the table here that we could be steering. I did not know that we could go straight to the Cape of Good Hope. That is actually really good. I was thinking I went to Zanzibar. Is that new? Anyways, we could also go for more trade in Zanzibar as well. So let's take a look here because Zinc was telling me, one of my patrons was saying, this is really weird. Neither me or the Dutch East Indies have any trade power in this node. That is not correct. That is not correct. Okay. Well, we'll have to see what that's all about. Because I don't really know, to be honest with you. But anyways, I'm convinced that we're not going to get attacked. So, and if we do get attacked, we'll have the Auto Man to help us out. So it really shouldn't be much of an issue. These infrastructure buildings I've been building in a lot of provinces. Let's see here. Trade value modifier would be useful as well. But let's see here. Can I get a couple more centers of trade? So like over here would be good. Norway colonized this province over here. That's awesome. There is no trade centers down here. So we want to get more trade power in the Chesapeake because we can steer more into the English Channel. Trying to think of like an easier way to get more land from more trade power from the Caribbean as well, but I don't know if there's actually a way to do that because you can't take trade power from your vassals, right? That would be the West Indies. Yeah. Because tariffs is worthless. All tariffs does is just makes your vassals hate you. So it's never worth having tariffs on them. Okay, you know, this is fine. They're big and strong. My other vassals have lots of manpower. Look at that, man. Oof, so good. I love having big, strong vassals. That is fine. And let's continue to build up our force limit. More people joining my coalition. All right. These lads can attack these guys. Mali. This is fine, I think. Dahomey will join. That would call in Songhai. This is okay. Yep, because that will allow us to take this province from them, this province from them, these provinces at least to like touch up these borders over here. And then that'll allow us to take these 3 provinces over here so we can get more trade or more slaves. Which at the end of the day, that's all I'm really playing this game for, is to get more slaves, right? I love slaves, in the words of Arumba. We don't have a navy to really help out, so I suppose we can pull our navy down here. Look at all these heavy ships we've got, all these flagships, beautiful. So yeah, we're just waiting on our army over here to build up because we're, you know, the cannons and all that need some time. The siege ability is really solid. Holy crap. I can live with that. Let's get you guys over here. No cannons, sadly. But we'll come over here and kill his units. Ooh, they're reinforcing a little bit, actually. Well, it's a good thing that they are natives and they have literally trash stats, so all is well. All right. Yes. Mali's got their 20 stack over here. Apparently it's Mali and Messina. Messina's pretty big, actually. So, yep, we're just waiting on a couple of infantry, and we'll use those guys to get over there. Colonies are coming along well. Let's see where our colonies are at. So we've got plenty of colonies going on. We could probably get a few more. So let's do that. Let's recall and recall. These ones will be finished up sooner rather than later, and that will form a colonial nation for us, which is awesome. Now, Auchi over here is basically Japan, which is cool. So the question is what is next for our colonization efforts? Because it looks like this stuff over here is basically all spoken for. I guess we could get Eriksfjord up here. Colonize that area, which is fine with me. Prussia landing their men over here. Legends. I love it so much. It's so good when the AI is like dependable and isn't like completely incompetent. All right, we're not going to get mill access to those guys apparently. All right, so let's see here. So Songhai didn't join? Oh. Really? Okay, well, let's get a claim on them because we definitely intend on attacking them. I don't have mill access through them, though. That is so strange. What a weird, like, way of going about our access. We're going to have to just separate peace out a lot of these people. Like, we're basically at war with all of West Africa, but it should be fine. And in the meantime, I also need to be getting some claims over here on these lads. Because we're going to attack them and start feeding the new Netherlands. Because obviously we need to get New Amsterdam, right? Very important that we feed New Amsterdam to the new Netherlands, right? I've been getting a lot. Believe me, guys, I see the comments. I know you guys want it. I want it as well. Let's kill off some of their armies. Very good. The more we kill, the better. Kill them all. Destroy the child. All right, so Dahomeys will get annexed. I'm just going to keep these guys improving relations, honestly. We're good on governing cap. Like, we really are okay. Let's get mill access to these guys for right now. Yeah. We've won that siege over here. So let's come on over here. Jeez, oh Pete, man. I really don't have mill access anywhere. All right, let's get mill access from you. And siege down these lads. So this is not his capital. Where is his capital? Let's get over here and start sieging down Mali first. Yeah, the mill access is putting me over my limit, but it's okay. I'm not too bothered by it, to be honest with you. Let's get our infantry fire bonus. That's fine with me. I'll just take all 3 techs ahead of time. It really doesn't mean much to me. It's fine. So these guys, I want to separate peace out. So just give me all your money, I guess. All right, I guess not. I'm not going to lose that much money. You can kiss my butt. I'll boost my stab up. I will waste my admin that I could definitely be using on development. But let's get that done. So now let's see here. Very good. Hopefully, yep, no black flag, which is good. Norway down here. Britain down here. All my vassals being very, very respectable. Hausa wants out. That is fine with me. Give me your trade power, sure. Joma has been won in like 1 tick, which is great. Let's get you guys up here. We do have some cannons on this stack, so I think we could probably speed 5 this war if we're being honest. We have the war goal. I should probably get back to building spy network on these guys. We'll peace out when we can. I'll recall one of my diplomats just so we have one. All right. So our guy is dead. We have 100%, so we can pick whoever we want. So a 463 is better than a 424. So we'll go with you, and you become a 464. 54 years old, though. Not so good, but that's okay. I will take it. More mana is more. And you can't argue with that logic, right? All right. So Mali is a co-belligerent, and so is Dahomies. I love Dahomies. Leave a like if you love the homies as well. Yearly corruption is not like actually super necessary, but I guess I'll just take it because it will allow me to be overextended with less penalty, right? Which is nice. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Now, these guys will get pieced out for like, yeah, whatever. They're feeling pretty good. All right. Very good, very good, very good. Get these guys as occupied as possible. Now, the homies, we might be able to piece out right now. Very good. I'll piece them out separately. It doesn't matter to me. I will core it up. That is slaves, which is good. That is 1 province that we need. So we need manufactories in these provinces and some base production. So we can do all that pretty easy. So let's piece these guys out, hopefully before they win that siege there. Ah, of course they win the siege. Sons of guns. Mali. I will take these 3 provinces and might as well. You know, let's actually, all right, let's white piece these guys. Let's just see if we wanted to like maximize our peace deal and take whatever we wanted to in this peace deal. How we would go about it. Excuse me. Is there a fort down there? Ah, there's a fort down here. Okay. So let's go 1, 2, and then put you guys down there. Let's have these guys head back over here and handle these guys sieging down their forts. Obviously, we want this province, so I need to be able to core it. So that army is now dad. Natives have risen up. Oh, no. Hey, Diplo annex cost. That's nice, I guess. Make sure we're getting the claims on these guys over here. None of this clay is worth getting claims on, except for maybe that one. We can declare war whenever we feel like it. And I will declare it right now. We got our 9 stack over here, so we're good. Realistically, it doesn't look like they're going to put up much of a fight because it looks like they're actually losing a war right now anyways. So hopefully we can occupy all of these provinces. Very good, very good. Let's get their capital back. So in this war, I would like to take a couple of provinces. Let's recall you. We don't need that anymore either. I want that, and then we'll take all of this. What is this? Palm oil, grain, glass. A little bit of lead might be good. Do I have no lead? I don't think I have any lead. A little bit of lead would probably be good. Maybe I will take this province as well. As far as Diplo goes, it's fine. Now, let's take this fort here. We might as well 100% it, right? There's no reason not to. We just need to win that siege. There we go. Take the fort, and then something like that is fine, actually. The AE isn't even getting any worse. Only person that would be joining the coalition that would be new would be Papal States and a couple of people in Africa I don't care about, so that's fine. 100% them. I'm not going to yoink the dev. Instead, I will have this guy over here. That's a big bit of conquest there. I like that. Nice. Well done, us. Let's have these guys come down there. And I guess core all. We're not overextended, so it's fine. Now this one over here doesn't matter because at the end of the day, it's just going to... oh, wow. Really? These guys are big, actually. Holy smokes. Hopefully my... yeah. The Dutch West Indies will land some men and go siege them down. Let's tell the Dutch West Indies to follow through on that mission and siege them down, please. All I really want in this war is, like... What? I think it goes over to Pensacola. I think this... Let me see here. What is our colonial region? So we could go all the way, take all of this as well. I'm going to say that this all belongs to me, though. If I give it to Britain, it'll join his colonial nation, which obviously we don't want. Let's get you guys over there with a general, just so they don't get killed. And some of this stuff we won't be able to core up very quickly, so I'll just add some of that there. Let's recall you and go with missionary strength. And if I could get a missionary guy, I will. That's good. Very good. So that'll help us convert all these areas. So sadly, I'm getting some natives rising up over here. Coal as well. Very good. Very good. And then a couple of over here. Very nice. These guys have natives that have risen up, but it means nothing. So let's also take a look. I'm going to have to start getting some land over in India. And once we get into India, the trade will really start flowing. So these slave provinces, we just took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that war alone. So we can get the mission. Now, whenever I get my claim on these guys, we can also take some clay over here. That is good. Now, when is our truce with France up? 54. We need to keep an eye on that because France will join my coalition 100%. So if I can prevent it, I would like to. It's just good practice, right? Sadly, these natives keep rising up. Hopefully they get their attrition tick. Nope, sadly. Goodbye, sweet prince. Very good. We're still making our progress here. I can't be asked to micro it. So let's separate piece these guys out for these provinces. Very good. And then annex you guys. There you go. They will all go to my vassal down here. Unfortunately, it will actually all go to it will all get separatism, or maybe it doesn't actually. Really? So the natives don't give separatism? Oh, I was thinking that the natives would give separatism, but it doesn't look like they do. Okay, well that's really good then. These provinces are already all Catholic, so that's good. And American culture, I'll be damned. All right, so the New Netherlands is growing. Who are you? Right, so we need to get some claims on these guys so we can continue growing with you guys over here. Speaking of, I need to make sure I cancel this mail access because there's no reason for that. I'm losing Diplos for that. People joining my coalition because, you know, they're scared of me and all that. Look at that. That's perfect. It's definitely going to attack. There's like almost nothing that's telling that it's going to attack. There's nothing I can do about that. We have an extra merchant now because we have 10 provinces in the New World. So as far as trade goes, could steer a bit from... No, we have no trade power there. Definitely could steer from Novgorod, so let's do that. Send them whatever they need. Let's see here. So we're at 358. What'll it do? What'd it do? 354, because it's fluctuating a bit. 351, so it's going down. Perfect. Let's core stuff up first, since we have the admin now. Very good, very good. Now, some of these provinces obviously are going to need to be converted before we add them to the trade company. It's not required, but it's my preference. Let's also upgrade our trade center here because there's no reason not to. We got 2 more centers of trade. We got another one here. So we're definitely going to have a monopoly here, and we're going to be able to start really sinking some investments into our area over here. So let us take some time to build some of these guys as well. Oop, not you. There. Now, production. Might as well get some production just because it's easy money. Easy money. And then some forts. That would probably be good. We have level 6s in my homeland, so let's get a couple more, though, just to make sure that we don't get sieged down. He's already got 6 level 6 forts, that is. Now, let's get a couple over here in Norway. Basically, it'll be good because it'll act as sort of a diversion to keep the AI, you know, preoccupied. I don't care about great project upgrade cost. Local trade power or Diplo mana. I guess I'll go with the trade power. That's fine with me. Doesn't bother me any. I see this as an absolute win. And I just like building these infrastructure in these provinces. It doesn't take up a Diplo slot, so you might as well do it, right? It just increases the amount of money that you got going on. And we're almost done there. A couple of natives rising up here and there isn't really... It's not stopping the colonies from finishing, so I don't really care. It's just slowing them down a bit. Let's make sure that these guys are trusting us. We need to make sure that we're keeping our relations nice and high with them. Oyo separatists will get handled. Very good. Let's give them a general just to make sure that they're taking minimal losses if we can. Songhai, let's get some more claims over here. I also meant to get spy network on these guys and I forgot to. So let's do that. Not bad, though. Some decent growth in Africa. That's going to really translate into a lot more trade power for us as well. Especially once we get some trade power in Timbuktu because, well, we can't see it, but we'll be able to start steering some more trade into the Cote d'Ivoire, which will go into the English Channel. We're up to 380 already, which is good. How the vassals doing? Very good. Prussia, not so good, actually. They have no debt, so that's good. Manufacturers has spawned and I did not spawn it. That is a little whack, but that's okay. Trade efficiency, advisor cost, tolerance. One province will get 10% dev cost. What a massive modifier. Let's go with the trade efficiency, I suppose. Bribe, support populace is fine. Take sides in parliament, ignore corruption. I guess we can give up a little crown land and some mercantilism and army tradition. That is fine with me, I guess. The mercantilism is something we can just, you know what? It's our golden era, so we might as well take advantage of it. How much more do we have left here? 19 years, so we got some time. Might as well enjoy it while we can, right? Good to see. And all this time, our aggressive expansion is slowly ticking down with these guys. Just kidding. Most of them are going to stay in my coalition forever. Yeah. We have small PP right now. I'm not going to rival the Ottomans. That would be idiotic. So I will send a scornful insult to these guys. And I'm going to show you guys a trick. This is a really nice thing. Rather than protecting here, I'm going to privateer in Sevilla with an admiral. And just like that, they're going to lose. So they're making 23 ducats a month right now. 23 goes down to 12. And I also get 10 PP for sending privateers against them. And since we have this island here, they are within range. So they're good. And we're also going to privateer their pirate fleets, their gold fleets. So the number, what, 3? Yep, number 3 great power. We actually just cut their income significantly because they're not going to get their fleets, their trade fleets anymore. So all is well. It really is fine. Ends up working out pretty good for us. Now, we need to get to war with Spain. Let me see here. I need 3 provinces in Brazil. And Brittany is in my coalition. They are not in my coalition, actually. And they're allied to France. We have a truce with them until when? 54. So our truce is up at the same time it's up with these guys. So let's get some claims on them. Let's get some claims on them. And that should be fine. Eric's Spirit is finished. And the coalition has declared, and the Ottomans dishonored the call. Goodness gracious. So how is that for a cliffhanger? Oh man, this will be tough. This will be tough, but I think it will go quite fine. We are very tall. We have plenty of level 6 forts. Did this one finish up? It is not quite finished, sadly, but the new world is a wash. We'll just let it go. Who cares about the new world? And we will, you know, steamroll. We have good quality armies. So we have shock damage received, missionary strength. Let's take a look here. If there's anything else we can get that would be useful. Ship durability, not so much. We'll be able to take Miltech ahead of time. And we likely will. So if that'll give us the edge, I will gladly spend a couple hundred extra mil mana if it means we can crush a coalition. But if you guys are excited for this battle, this upcoming war, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe, ding the bell, and check out the Discord and subreddit, Twitter, all that stuff. It's all linked in the description. And support me on Patreon if you have it within your means. Patreon support's huge. It really is what allows me to do what I do. And I couldn't do it without you guys. But that's going to be linked in the description. That's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I'll catch you guys later.